me. We're having a chat. Welcome, everybody. This is the lovely Kay Howell, and Kay has agreed to share her experience with us. Before we start, Kay, your kind of reason for doing this is a little bit different. I know you have a background in nursing, then a recruitment company, you got made redundant, and you decided then after an IVF journey to go into network marketing. So you build a network marketing business, right?
I do, yes, and I absolutely love it.
Love it.
However, I had issues when it came to team, because you can't coach everyone the same, and I didn't have a clue what I was doing.
No, and we tend to, I mean, obviously I've got a network marketing background. We tend to call ourselves coaches because everyone before you kind of calls themselves coaches, and so you say, oh yeah, I'm a coach too. But until you realize what a coach, the skills and the knowledge that an actual coach has, you're really not a coach. You're just someone who's kind of helping and guiding. You're more of a mentor, really.
Definitely. So I had the experience, so I could help them in that, because you do get people that sign up all excited and then they're like, oh my God, what have I done? Because I was like that.
Yeah, totally.
They know how to deal with that kind of person.
Yeah.
But then you've got people that will just want to run with it, and it's about learning to deal with them, and also with different, everyone's different. Everyone needs to be coached differently, have different limitations.
When you think about network marketing, it has like this big positive and a big challenge, if you like, because the great thing about network marketing is that everyone can do it. And the most challenging thing about network marketing is that everyone can do it. Like if your kind of niche is a certain type of person with a certain type of background or a certain level of experience or educational, depends what you're teaching or you're training in, then you can direct everything towards that one person. You know you're going to be giving them the best support. But when it's so open, like network marketing is, you attract so many different people. It's going to be people with confidence issues. It's going to be people who have the confidence, but maybe they've got a bit of imposter syndrome. Or this really affects what they do or don't do or achieve or don't achieve in their business, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I realised that it's all about mindset for me and for a lot of the people that I train and mentor and that kind of thing in my team.
Yeah.
So that is why I decided to do this certification course, because it was transformational coaching. Okay. And it's all about mindset.
Yeah. Everything relates back to what we think, we feel, we believe, how we respond, how we react. Has it changed, since you started? Has it changed anything within your life? Like some of the girls, some of the students have said, like, my relationships, like I've really learned how to listen better, like my relationship with my children or something. I wonder if it has any.
I am a big chatterbox, so that was one thing I really had to learn. And you know that because I've had a chat, so you know what I'm like.
I love that about you.
So, Jojo actually gave us a really good technique to put your tongue on the roof of your mouth when you want to talk.
So active listening skills.
Very much.
And when you put that into real life, you don't realize, do you? You don't realize until you start like actually practicing it.
It's changed so much of what I do when I'm doing one-to-ones with the team. But do you know what? It's really weird. A lot of them don't realize.
No, they haven't noticed.
They haven't noticed. But I know that I'm being quieter, and I know that I'm stepping back. I'm asking a question. I'm stepping back. That's been the hardest thing for me.
But you're learning and you're progressing. I tell you what, as well, is super effective. You won't even realize the results, really. I mean, you'll see tangible results. It'll increase your bottom line. Most people, especially in network marketing, will be able to see like what stops people showing up, what stops people reaching out to new customers, what stops people putting themselves out there a little bit, is never their lack of belief in the company, their lack of belief in a product or service that you provide. It's always like their lack of belief in themselves or a belief that's been formed from an experience that happened when they were younger.
Yeah.
These kind of things which build into massive blocks to stop you achieving what it is that you're capable of achieving. But they don't even know that. So if you have the skills to unravel that, you have the skills to listen more. So you notice the language they use, so you can say, oh, she's got a block around money. Oh, she's got a block around self-belief. She doesn't believe she's worth it. Then you can help them more.
Yeah. And I have had I've had coaches. So, you talk about your program. Yeah. I used to be in a program and it was for like a year. Yeah. And it was all local business ladies in our area. We had a Facebook group. We used to go in and do lives. That really helped me with lives and stuff like that. We'd all help each other.
Yeah.
Of course, we've all got different beliefs and we've all got different blocks. And we could all then go, well, I can see that in you that you can't see or whatever. Yeah. And also in my team, I've got one particular lady. I absolutely love her, but at the start she was a nightmare. We used to fight like cat and dog. She's like my sister, you love her, but you're like, oh, I just want to pull your hair out. She's now into year 5. I've never given up on her. She's developing into the best leader ever.
Wow.
It's just amazing to see.
I think that if you'd have been developing these skills back then, you would have been helping her be able to move faster.
Oh my God, yeah, definitely, without a doubt. And
well,
she actually, sorry, I was going to say, she apologised to me last week. She'd been talking to someone that was just taking no notice, talking over her, not listening. And afterwards she rang me, she said, I really need to apologise to you. And I said, why? She said, because I was like that. I remember being like that.
Wow.
So I can't believe you didn't give up on me. And I said, I could see, I believed in you, even though when you didn't believe in you. So
that's how you know you are, you have like the opportunity and the skills already inside you, I think, to be a really great coach. When you care much, I really think so, because, even our certification, and I know you'll vouch for this, it is not about numbers.
No.
Yes, we want to help as many people as possible, but we want to help the right people. You don't have to go and get a certification to become a coach. Just go and call yourself a coach. If you want to just do as much money as possible, delivering like really service level, then go and do another certification. That is not us. No. We are not your people. Like, we are not. And we can say that because the certification is so full. And for people, it might be too much, but that's okay for us, because we want people who are so committed to delivering value. I'm sick of the online space and the crap coaches out there, because anyone can call themselves a coach. This is about not just pumping out people like a log flume, like certified. This is about creating excellent coaches.
Yeah,
that's the difference. What were you nervous about starting, or were you nervous?
I love a new, well, this is one thing that came out. I don't like the word goal, but I like the word challenge.
Me too.
It's mad.
Yeah, I like that.
One of the things that I love is I'm passionate about learning from others, and I'm passionate about meeting new people that I don't know.
Yeah.
So all of that was in it, but obviously I wanted, because I'm passionate about my own team, I really wanted to invest in myself, and then I'd invest in them as well. Because
so many people sit in network marketing for years and years and they do nothing. They think that reading a personal development book or listening to some podcasts or tuning into training from people who actually don't have the skills, or not their fault, they're speaking from experience, but they don't have the skills and strategy to actually physically help you transform. Again, not their fault.
No.
But you are a leader who's like, do you know what? My team are worth me investing in me. And of course, it benefited you in your life and your relationships. But what a flipping leader. Go and speak to Kay, by the way, if you're interested in network marketing, service-based. Go and speak to Kay. She's amazing.
But what I would say is that, so we've got really good training in our company.
Yes, you do.
However, when it comes to coaching, you need to find the right person that you vibe with.
Yeah.
Now, I've got great upline. I don't vibe with any of them.
Yeah. And that's okay.
Yeah. And that is absolutely fine, because you can do it without them. But I've looked for coaches elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I can have all the lovely training that I've got through them. But when it comes to developing myself, I do feel that I need to go elsewhere.
It's on you. Yeah. that. I love that. How has the certification gone? Like, I know that everyone runs it at their own pace. So if anyone's thinking, I don't have the time, like, you can do it at your own pace.
Yeah.
But how is it going for you? Like, how has been, like, has it met your expectations, exceeded them? Like, how has it gone for you so far?
I just love the fact that I can do it at my own pace. I know I've got till November to do it.
Yeah.
And I was raring to go at the start, and then life gets in the way. And so I'm on module 3 at the moment, but I'm not worried about that.
No, because you know that the support is there too.
The support is there. I might go into I actually did the WhatsApp chat just now, went, oh, I'm going to be interviewed and I'm so scared.
What did they say? Were they like, it's fine?
Oh, they were like, oh, you're fine on camera, don't worry about it, you know. But we're all at different levels, you know. You've got so many different people in there. They're all doing it at their own pace. And so
how is that, Kay? How does that work? Because I think sometimes if people think, oh, I'm a bit behind, is there any that level of, or is it like, no, it's cool, like you can just go at your own pace?
Everyone's supportive. And of course, in network marketing, you've got to swim in your own lane, because someone else could have joined a year ago and they're so much further than you, but they've got different values, they've got different reasons for doing it, you know, money wise and stuff like that. So you just have to do it at your own pace in your own lane.
Yeah, I love that. Absolutely. Yeah. Did you expect it to be as it is with the certification? Tell us what you like think about Joe, your tutor. I know.
I love Jojo.
Everyone literally does that when they go, what do you think about Joe? And they're like, oh my God, she's an earth angel. I'm like,
I was on the fence about doing this.
Yes. Right. Tell us the truth.
On the fence. Then you called her Jojo, and I was like, oh my God, I've got to do it. And that's really weird.
You're winding me up. That's ridiculous. Everyone watching, don't base your decisions.
Well, no, because I knew all about it, but I was still, there was like, I'm very much a sign person. I need to have a sign. And as soon as you called her Jojo, one of my best friends is called Jojo, and I was like, I'm doing it now. I'm doing it.
She's called Jojo. Not called like Emma or anything.
No, it wasn't because of you at all. It was Jojo.
To be fair, as soon as I introduce her, like, I'm not joking, like my messages go wild. Or like if I you know, we're friends in real life.
Yeah.
Which is why she became the tutor. Because I'm like, I don't think I've ever met a more patient. She obviously became my coach and the best coach I've ever flipping had. Which it was why I was like, this is what all coaches should be like. I paid thousands and thousands and thousands, and never ever have they had such a profound impact on my life in all areas. My weight loss down to her, my relationships down to her, like everything, my business down to her. So that was why I was like, you need to help more people. And I was so fed up of, like, you know, the people who do super well, really it's like, because they're good marketers, it doesn't necessarily mean the delivery is there. And that's what knocks me off. Because I'm like, I've done it myself. I bought programs, courses. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be amazing. Then you get inside it and you're like, is this a joke?
Yeah.
So were you surprised in a good way, surprised in a bad way? How did you feel when you got into it? I know you're.
I was I was really in for it. So because it's all recorded now, but because we were the first cohort, we were watching it live.
Originals, we call it.
Yeah, the originals. So we were watching them live while they're being recorded. Yeah. And I did that up to a certain extent until life got busy. So I was doing that. I try to get on the Q&As every Thursday when I can, because they're brilliant.
Thing to point out, those Q&As, they're not like, oh, you get them for 3 months. They're every Thursday. So it doesn't matter what stage you're at, you will always get that support. It doesn't end.
Yeah. And if I'm having a bad day, I will just say, I'm not coming on camera, I'm just listening in. That's absolutely fine. I can do that. And if I want to show my face, I can show my face. So it's so nice to be, it's not like school, is it? You know, you have to do this, you have to do that. And we're adults, so we have to work at our own pace, and we have to do everything at our own pace. And that's what we're allowed to do. So it's great.
Compared to other courses or programs, certifications, I don't know if you've taken any before, how does this compare with the sort of value, the level, like the depth of
it's out of this world. I really love there's so much to do in it, but there's but it's all there for us.
Yeah.
And I'm learning so much. And also Jojo's given us a reading list. So I started, there's 2 books that I absolutely love that really, I'm like, oh my God. Yeah.
Do you know what they are?
Yeah. So this one, The Coaching Habit, Ask More and Change the Way You Lead.
I love that.
Because I talk too much. So that was, and it's got basically 5 questions that you can use if you get stuck, I suppose.
Amazing.
And I started just doing one of them around the family table.
See, it is something that you put into your home, isn't it? And of course, that's going to be passed on because your son will catch on to that and that just becomes who you are, right? And so these skills, I just think they're invaluable.
Yeah.
What would you, I mean, yeah, what would you say? Let me ask you about your confidence first. Like, how confident do you feel, or has your confidence changed since starting the certification in terms of, you know, your abilities as a coach?
Yeah, I feel a lot better when I'm coaching my team because I do a lot of one-to-ones. I love one-to-ones.
Yeah.
So your challenge today, that would be my first one, one-to-ones.
One-to-ones, okay, yeah.
But I think that's my confidence level. I can see myself doing all of those, but at the moment, that's where I would start for me.
Yeah. And the beauty of a coaching business, you do one-to-ones, group programs, courses, memberships. I mean, you could do them all, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, when I started network marketing, I was rubbish. So it took me ages just to get my first few customers, you know. And then when you get on stage, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I've got to this level. When I couldn't get 3 customers, you know.
But you're very empathetic then of people who are at the beginning of their journey, and now you're even getting more skills acquired, more ability to coach, mentor, guide people in the right way using actual strategies, not just maybe I'll just tell them about this book I read. You know, when you're using actual coaching strategies, it's going to affect your bottom line, but it's also going to affect how much you love what you do.
Yeah.
Final question then, what would you say to anyone who's thinking about the certification?
I would look into it, read up on it, find out whether it's for you, because like you've said, it might not be for everybody.
Yes.
Go with your gut.
Yeah.
And if you get a sign, go for it as well. That's how we always do stuff.
Just in case anyone signs names, Jojo. That's the best. Can I just say? You can tell, like, none of the answers I knew what was coming. I was like, let's just go. Let's just have a really honest chat. Like okay, but maybe don't say that. It was the value. It was the exceptional training I got beforehand. It's the fact that you get a lifetime access to Emma's How to Build a Coaching Business curriculum. No, it was because her name was Jojo.
I'm so sorry, but hey.
No, you don't have to avoid.
I'm being honest. You have other people tell you exactly what you thought I might say.
Actually, Kay, I had no idea what you were saying, and that is why I love you, because I'm like, I don't know what's coming out, but it's going to be fun.
And we're all different, and that is what is so great about us, you know.
Yeah, such a good group.
Like I was saying with you, you know, I'm going through therapy at the moment. It took me 6 months to find the right therapist for what I've been through.
Yeah.
You know, I could have talked to anybody, but I made sure I was looking at the qualifications. I was looking at, will I relate to them? So you're having a phone call, you're finding out whether you can work with them.
Yeah.
Especially when you're paying for it.
And you're looking for a transformation, right? Even in therapy, you're looking for a transformation of some sort. Like, I'm looking to be able to move forward despite this thing that I'm struggling with, for example. So you have to gel and vibe, which is why I love actually the community that you guys have got within, like, the students in the certification. What you've got there, you said this before we came on the call. You were like, the thing is, we're all going to be coaching in different areas, but the transformational coaching covers everything and we will niche into different areas.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm not just learning how to be a coach. I'm building my network of people that are going to refer people to me, and I'm going to refer people to them, because if one person goes into a certain area of coaching, they know that the other person has been trained to such an incredible level that they would trust to refer someone to them, knowing they'll get the value, they will get the transformation, they'll get the service that they really want.
Yeah, definitely. Because we are all different. They'll know that from looking at these recordings. They'll see.
Totally. Everyone's different. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy, and thank you for your honesty. Like, I really appreciate all those things about you. I think you're amazing, Kay. And anybody who gets coached by you, joins your network marketing team, and in my opinion, they are flipping lucky to be around you. I think you're wonderful. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.